Visual Fair is not just limited to producing AS9102 reports. In fact, we can attach any type of form to the software. And a good example would be an inspection method sheet. So let me just go and open that form up and show you what it looks like. So the inspection method sheet, the idea is that we link operation numbers and inspection equipment to a particular requirement. And you can see on the toolbar we've got an operations button that allows us to add some operations. So I'm just going to quickly create a rough turn, finish turn and mill operation. Back on the drawing, by the way, I'm making a change to this template, so therefore any changes that I make are going to remove any signatures that I've created. So if I click back on the drawing and now select Tools, Operations and Measurement Equipment, I get this tool that allows me to double click to set a particular operation. So let's say I wanted to set operation 30 and I wanted to set that to measure with the CMM, then I just double left mouse click on all the features that I want to machine at that particular operation. So let's just select all those, and then if I was going to finish turn, and let's say I was going to use a micrometer external, and then just double click on these features like so. Now what you can do is you can use the filter tool to filter by a particular operation. So let's say I wanted to filter by and I can select the operation and click on apply. Well, in this case you don't need to because I've already selected it. If I typed it in, then I'd click apply. But you can see operation 30 is highlighted. In fact, if I just press the use print colors button, we can switch the color coding off. You can see there that we could generate a marked up print just for operation 30, for example. Let's do operation 20 and click on apply, and again let's just switch that color coding off. So now I've created an inspection method sheet that is just for operation 20, and I can actually export this either as a PDF, or in this case I'm just going to export it as an Excel sheet, and you can see now I've got a copy of op20 as a standalone Excel sheet, and this is actually a .xls, so it'll run with the old version, older versions of Excel, and obviously the latest version of Excel. The other thing is that I can actually export a PDF of just the drawing. So I'm just going to export a marked up drawing. So I'm going to select the drawing, export using print colors. I can hide the part properties, material and process markups, for example, if I didn't want to see those. I'll call this demo 2, and if I just double click, you can see now we've got a marked up drawing just for operation 20. Now it could be that there are some features that you want to machine, such as roughing dimensions, and we've built in that capability as well. So if I go back to that feature number 1, and if we go and click the operations button, you can see that currently the system's set that the design requirement is being fulfilled at operation 20. But if I click on add, I can actually add another operation. So I can add a rough turn operation. I can set the requirement to a completely different requirement, obviously. So you can see now we've got operation 10 and 20. If I click on the 10 tab, I could actually machine this to a completely different process dimension. And as I say, in the operations button, you can see the design requirement, which will default onto your form 3, is ticked, whereas the process requirement obviously is unticked because you can only have one design requirement. So the software's got the ability to link in process dimensions as well, which makes it a very flexible tool over and above just doing first articles. So in the next movie I'm going to jump back into first articles, and I'm going to go through how the assembly side of the software works and how we can import a bill of materials, etc.